Imagine Martin Scorsese on a New York street corner, meticulously framing a shot in his mind before a single actor arrives, not to lock it in stone, but to build freedom into his film. Down the hall, Lars von Trier laughs off pre-planning entirely, waiting until the camera rolls to decide what he'll shoot. What if every director's secret is their own kind of madness? Tonight, we dive into the wildly different brains behind cinema's greatest voices. Scorsese's approach sounds like a paradox. Plan every shot, yet leave room to throw it all out. How does detailed preparation lead to creative chaos? On the set of Goodfellas, Scorsese pulls out storyboards and spends hours blocking a complex tracking shot through a nightclub. Every move's choreographed, but he admits it's just a starting point. When the actors improvise or the light shifts, he's ready to pivot and capture something unexpected, because he already knows the frame inside out. Think of his planning like a jazz soloist preparing scales and motifs. The meticulous groundwork creates muscle memory, freeing the artist to riff with wild abandon. Without that rigorous base, creativity risks sounding chaotic or bland. Planning is Scorsese's secret to hitting the spontaneous note perfectly. This mix of rigidity and fluidity transforms a scene from textbook to alive. Scorsese's method shows that control paradoxically births freedom. Knowing exactly what's possible lets you break the rules convincingly, and the viewer feels the pulse of that fresh energy every time. Contrasting Scorsese, Lars von Trier refuses to plan shots. Instead, he waits for the set's energy to tell him the story. What power hides in abandoning control? On the set of Dogville, von Trier shows up without fixed camera angles or shot lists. He watches actors, tests different setups live, and lets the story evolve organically. It's a high-wire act of trusting the moment, all extremes and raw nerves, risking chaos for something primal. Picture he's surfing a giant wave without a map. He can't know what move to make until the water tells him. This surrender to unpredictability means he flows with the emotions and energy of the actors, capturing moments zeroed in on truth, not polish. The payoff? Films that crack open your skin emotionally. By refusing to cage the scene ahead of time, von Trier's movies vibrate with a rawness that clinical planning can never touch. The chaos becomes a door to deeper human experience. Bernardo Bertolucci dreams his shots the night before filming. When dreams fail, he wanders the set alone, viewfinder in hand. What does this ritual unlock about cinematic imagination? Before rolling cameras on The Last Emperor, Bertolucci lays awake dreaming shots and color palettes, trying to summon the film's mood in his mind's eye. When sleep won't bring answers, he roams empty sets with a viewfinder, like a hunter stalking an image that's still invisible. This is like a painter circling a blank canvas in the studio, hands eager but unsure where the brush will move next. The solitude distills distractions and invites glimmers of surprise, a raw idea crystallizing into a visual gem no planning meeting could invent. And it works. That twilight dance between dreaming and wandering surfaces some of cinema's most haunting, poetic images. Bertolucci shows that filmmaking isn't just craft, it's conjuring, a weird alchemy between imagination, intuition, and sheer patience. Remember Scorsese's Street Corner, von Trier's Daredevil Waves, and Bertolucci's Nocturnal Wandering, three wildly different paths to cinematic genius. Movie-making isn't one-size-fits-all. The secret? Find your personal madness, that blend of control and surrender that lights your vision. Try this. Tonight, sketch a simple scene your way, dream it, plan it, or jump in blind. See where your unique rhythm takes you. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.